We are located in downtown Milton, and this home belongs to our clients, Tabitha and David. This home is a townhouse. It's a very long, narrow style home. And when we first came to meet with Tabitha and David, it was very, very outdated. It was dark, gloomy, and their first request from us was, let's make it bright, airy, and completely opposite to what we've been living with. When you walk into this townhome, it's very long and narrow, but we wanted to really emphasize that staircase. Open it up, coming to the front door, up to the staircase, and then leading into the main area. We added 3 light fixtures with a woven rattan feel to guide you into this home. And it also relates a lot to the woven elements that we sprinkled throughout the main area. The kitchen before was very small. There was 2 pillars, one of them was structural. So the idea was to open it up, get rid of those very outdated columns, put a structural beam up to open up the space and create a very lengthy, beautiful, long kitchen for them, for entertaining and to also eat out with their children on a daily basis. For the kitchen cabinets, we decided to do a little bit of a mix, painted in a flat panel oak. So the idea there was to create interest, but also keep it very neutral and calming. It is open to the living space and the dining area, so we wanted just an overall nice, calming palette. We chose a little bit more of a modern stone backsplash, but it also has a lot of architectural feel to it. We chose a matte white faucet and pot filler, just because once again, it's an open concept living space, so we didn't want that to be the main focal point. In the island, we added storage on the back side. Instead of doing your typical doors where you can tell that there's storage behind, we decided to do this very unique paneling where the seams of the doors actually get hidden, and when you open them, then there's full storage in behind. Originally, when we came to the site visit, the clients had a little desk area where we put the new dining area. We wanted to have that so they could have a little spot for their kids to do homework. So adding that at the end of the kitchen was just a little bit of an interesting detail that relates to the kitchen but is still separate. We decided to add a little pantry space for the clients. Originally, when we met on site, this was the area where the fridge was located, and it was very disconnected from the original kitchen. So we had the idea of building out that wall and creating another nook where they could have storage and just an overflow of food and other appliances. We really wanted to be able to segregate the areas, but not have it feeling very long and narrow. So the idea was to create a lot of texture and balance in the space. For the dining area, having storage here was a little bit bulky, so we ended up taking that old little nook that was the desk and creating this really unique drywall cubby space where they could have a lot of their artwork and unique pieces. We chose a chandelier that was a little bit architectural and just created that cozy nook over the dining area that we wanted. The reasoning for the applied moldings on the longest wall in this home was to create interest and just to have a little bit of detail, but then having it blend nicely into that living area. The ways that we decided to create coziness in the living space was adding a nice comfortable sofa, something that's durable for the family, but then anchoring it with a very architectural chair, something that has texture and interest, so when you walk into the space, it catches your attention. Also adding elements like pillows, playing with pattern, a nice warm throw, and then adding that artwork adds that overall feel, and also texture on the coffee table creates that interest as well. There was an original fireplace in the home, but we wanted to just update it to be neutral, calm, and just something that was there but didn't have a large presence. The TV was important because this is still a family area, somewhere where they want to hang out, watch TV, but we wanted it to still be something that wasn't in your face. So we ended up doing a frame TV, something that was subtle, but could also act as artwork when they weren't using it. On the back of the home, we chose to do a very subtle ripple fold sheer drapery. This is a townhome, so there are other people right behind them. The idea was to create a very calm, moody feel. A little bit of gold detail in the rod picks up on other elements throughout the space, like the lighting and the hardware in the kitchen. When we first came into this space, it was very outdated and old. Our vision was to create a very open, airy space where the clients could feel at home, but also have that calming effect. Seeing it done now, we just love the overall appeal to it. We love the calmingness. The overall approach with storage mixed with functionality just works very well.